Welcome back to the Fierce and Femme podcast with your host, Alicia.
And Rami. And today we're going to dive deep into the fact that the Christmas season's coming up, the silly season, all the fun, exciting things, and how important it is right now to move faster, to not throw your goals out the window, to not throw your emotional resilience, your emotional regulation out the window, and to just keep moving forward. But before we get started, we'd love to give a little bit of a life update, and Alicia is going to go first.
Yeah, I feel like it's been a hot minute. The last one we would have done would have been like over a month ago, and
This happens sometimes. She was literally just saying
got like a full frog in my throat.
A frog? Is that what you
You've
said?
never heard that saying?
No.
You've never heard
frog
the
in
saying?
your throat?
Yeah.
No.
Wow. It's like when you've got something stuck in your throat, but I went to speak and nothing came out. So let's just try that again. I was about to say, I can now say that I've hosted my first ever retreat.
Yay!
Which just feels wild. Like, it's one of those things that feels so surreal because when you're in it, you're so in it. And then it's like when you go on a holiday, you come back and you're like, did that even happen? Or you're back to reality and nothing's changed and all the things. But it was just incredible. I have been trying to think for the past few days, what am I going to say? How am I going to put it into words? But my word that I used to describe it in one word was wholesome. We asked all the girls to wrap it up in one word. They said revolutionary, remarkable, intense, mindful, happy,
amazing, I think was one of them.
Yeah, I stuffed up the reel. Anyways, off topic, but it was just so much better than I actually thought it would. And I think I really needed to see the evidence of that because I think it's so hard when you haven't done something before. As much as I knew I could do it, I was also just like, well, can I? Am I going to get the results that I think I'm going to get because I haven't done it before? So I literally have no idea. And it's just been absolutely wild. And I now have 4 retreats next year.
Crazy.
Which is also wild. And spots are filling in all 4. Which is also wild. Like, it's all happening. And even more crazy is the Averex Principessa event is literally in a few days as we record this, which has felt like forever away for so long. So
exciting.
This, I've always been saying, is going to be my busiest, craziest period. Like, so many big milestones are happening. And just September, October themselves are just so full on in the best way possible. So I'm also just making sure to look after myself. But life update on top of that is pretty much life has just been about retreat and that event. And then we are also going to retreat in a few weeks, literally like 3 weeks now.
I know. Oh my God.
I can't believe it. I'm really, really excited. I think it's come at a perfect time for me I just need a bit of a kick up the bum. And it's going to be so fun to do it with my bestie.
I know. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
And see each other go through it, which will be
really
just
go
so
through
cool.
it.
I know. And we're also road tripping.
Oh yeah, for
10
hours.
20 hours, including the drive back. So I'm sure we're going to get real close in that anyway. But what's been going on for you?
Well, first off, I got to help Alicia at her first...
The frog.
It's
back.
At her first retreat, which is such an honor and a blessing because I haven't hosted a retreat since April. So it was really nice to just be back in that proximity with the girls. And it was honestly just so fun. Like, I feel like that would be my word to sum it up. It's just fun, especially when you're a host. It's just, you get to push people and challenge people. And it's nice to just be able to do that and see the girls grow and transform. And even you, just seeing you in your element was really cool. It was really eye-opening. I really loved that. By the time you guys listen to this, I would have launched my event that I'm having on November 8th called the Frontline Experience. Yeah, I'm really excited because I haven't done anything in person at all, like in the second half of this year. I think everything leading up to June and before me quitting Vic Pol, I just have not had the brain capacity to even like think. So I am really excited to have that. There's only going to be 20 spots. I've literally already sold 1 spot, which is really cool. And I'm sure I would have sold more by the time you listen to this. So if you're interested in seeing me in person, you want to overcome some fear, build some resilience, I will see you there. Ticket link in my bio. What else? Yeah, we've got retreat. So excited. I'm speaking at my old coaches event as well, which is coming up. So I'll be flying to the Gold Coast soon in a couple weeks. October is a really big month, and I feel like it's so, as you were saying that, I was like, wow, it's so fitting for the episode that we're about to have.
Yeah.
Because we too have so much going on, especially in like, I feel like in our business world this month, plus personal life with Christmas and all that sort of shit. It's like, wow, we really do need to keep ourselves in check, especially with the retreat. Like, guys, the retreat I'm going to. You guys, anyway.
I can't wait for that episode where we recap it.
Yeah, like we're just the type of people that really like to push ourselves, and that's why we love pushing our clients and the people around us too, is because we just do it to ourselves too. Yeah. And sometimes we do need that kick up the butt, and why not do that right before the end of the year? Like, we are not fucking around, like we're not waiting.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for that. I mean, I've had my first month out of Victoria Police entirely, which is so surreal. I feel like I've actually bumped into a friend at the gym yesterday. In my head, I was like, whoa, thank God I am not there anymore. Like,
wow.
Just that relief is just so nice. It feels like I was there yesterday, but it also feels like I was there 5 years ago. It's so crazy how much has happened in this past month. So I'm excited to just keep regulating myself and keep doing the things that I need to do to just like make this business explode.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I can't believe it's been a month.
I know.
That's wild.
It's crazy.
Well, it's been like, we think we've had 6 episodes now out of
I
the
know,
podcast.
yay.
That is 6 weeks of consistency, baby.
So good,
So
yay.
good. And we're loving all the feedback, all the things, like,
The
it's just
support,
been
we appreciate
so
you
cool
all
to
so
see.
much. Yeah.
So wild. Let's get into it.
Let's kick this off.
Today's ep we wanted to dive into, which we pretty much touched on before, is the fact that it is literally October 1st as we're recording this. So that marks there is literally exactly 3 months left of the year. Wild. Like how? Like actually,
it has gone
so fast.
Yeah.
And in this period is where so many people start to push things to the new year. Like, I could probably think of so many things that would be so easy right now just to go, oh, just wait next year.
Yeah.
Like, it's too busy, all the things. And like we said, this is where, yes, our lives start ramping up. I know so many clients whose lives start ramping up. All the things start happening. I'm also a December baby. So things are always crazy around that time of year. And it's so easy to take the option to slow down, to push things aside and just to put your goals on pause. But we're here to tell you not to do that. Because in 3 months,
don't do it.
Claw in my side eye. In 3 months, you could either be in the exact same place. Well, the English is not Englishing today. You could be in the exact same place, or you could have a whole nother 3 months of motherfucking progress. 3 months, 12 weeks is such a long fucking time to do shit and be so much further ahead instead of being stuck in the exact same place.
Yeah. Totally. And whether that's like physical goals around like your physical fitness or if it's mindset things, like for me, I really preach like having that emotional resilience in this busy period that's coming up, because I don't know about you guys and what you guys do for Christmas and stuff, but you might have heaps of family events, friends events. Like I've got Chickmas, got birthdays, like your birthday. I've got 2 best friends, other birthdays too. Like it's actually so full on. And it's like, well, I can either go in there really stressed, feeling chaotic, feeling overwhelmed and or I can just start doing things now to really set myself up, because the Christmas date doesn't change. People's birthdays dates do not change, but you can change. You can change the way that you deal with things, see things, say things. And also, I think around the Christmas time, like besides everything else you got going on, people get triggered by different things. And it's like, how great would it be to be able to just sit at your Christmas dinner and your auntie for like the 4th year in a row is saying how, oh my God, you're single again. Oh my God, no babies yet. Oh my God, this, oh my God, that. And imagine instead of getting so angry or so triggered or so like elevated for the 4th year in a row, you're actually so calm and present because you've been able to deal with it. You've been able to prepare. And for me, I think that's so important, because there's so many times I'll go to family things and be like, oh, when are you getting married? When are you doing this? And it's like, bruh, first of all, that's not my decision. Second of all,
I'm all waiting.
Second of all, it's like, I don't need that to, I don't need to feel triggered by it, because I'm like, well, I'm okay. I've got peace with that. I've got the emotional resilience to handle everybody's projections. And that's because I start working on it now. So honestly, that's just, I guess that's turned into a hot tip. It's like work on your emotional resilience now so that you're not triggered when everything starts to feel super fucking chaotic.
Yeah, I love it. I'm going to turn that into another hot tip.
Yeah, nice.
I knew this would happen. Is you know it's coming up, so don't be ignorant. Actually fucking plan and prepare. Like, I think
Just nodding my head.
that we are so, this is where we can be really childish as adults, is you know that the birthdays are coming up. You know that Christmas is coming up. Like Rami said, it is literally the same date every single fucking year. So stop getting to December 1st and acting shocked that it's come around.
I'm sorry. I don't know why that was good. Don't act shocked.
She nearly spat her tea out.
It's fucking true. This is fucking facts right now. But continue.
But it's like we know it's coming up, but yet again, it happens every year of, I don't know how we got here and I'm so stressed and I'm so overwhelmed. But right now, and this is why we wanted to make this episode now, we're not making it on December 1st. We're giving you 3 months. If you listen to this episode, you are planned and prepared, plenty of time to get your finances sorted, to get your schedule sorted. Like, Google Calendar, do all the things so that you're not getting to December 1st and feeling fucking overwhelmed, because we said this in the burnout episode, but a lot of the time that is your responsibility for creating that overwhelm. So just don't fucking do it.
Totally. And I think that like another great thing that you can do is reflect on how you approached this period last year and just ask yourself, okay, has there actually been any growth? And just get real honest with yourself and just hold yourself accountable with love so that you can just push yourself forward this year. Because if you look back and think, oh, fuck, like last year I said that I would, do better and feel better and I would sort my shit out, but here we go again. It's like, well, do you want to do that again and again and year after year? Because look at how fucking fast the year goes. And that can really scare people sometimes. And not that we're trying to scare you, but we just want you to feel better. Like, we're so passionate about people not burning out during a period that's supposed to be really fun and exciting and filled with joy and love. Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, like, you probably still get time off over Christmas, or your friends do and your family do. And it's like such a great time to spend with everyone. So just get real honest with yourself. And it's like, okay, if last year I went in there and I was so chaotic and stressed and overwhelmed, just ask yourself, okay, like, what can I do this time around to make sure I don't do that? Or awesome, if you have worked on yourself this year, pop off, like, well done. Like, you might be able to, yeah, seriously, because it's so great to just make a decision and just fucking do the thing. So we urge you now to make that decision, to, even if you need to go and get help, hiring a coach, reading more books during this time, listening to more audibles, listening to more podcasts, like doing more now to set yourself up for success for the rest of the year.
I'm going to continue on from your point of help. Where can you get help here? So whether that is, obviously, we're always going to say hire a coach. We're both coaches, Rami being a mindset coach, me being a health and fitness, and a little bit of a mindset coach in a way. But we are so passionate, obviously, because this is our job, but equally we can see the difference that it makes. A big thing that I said to my clients over the Christmas period last year is, again, I really set them up and I really prepared them for it, because I love my clients so much and I don't want to see them going through this stress over the Christmas period, or as a fitness and nutrition coach being worried about what you're going to eat. Let me just fucking say it right now. Eat whatever the fuck you want on Christmas Day. I could not care less. Even at my retreat, we had lollies, we had chocolate, we had ice cream.
So yum.
You might be saying in your head, that's bad, I can't do that, I can't eat that, all these things. When you're just not actually educated, then that's not the actual truth, but that's what you believe because you don't know any better. So sometimes you just need the coach there to tell you and to educate you on what a much better approach is for you. And also, I think, to get that individualized approach. I can't think of the right word at the moment. But
that's perfect.
Yeah, individualized approach, because it's going to look different for everyone. Like we said, there are people who don't celebrate Christmas. There are people that have, I know clients that have like people's parents' birthdays in between Christmas and New Year's, and there's also Christmas and New Year's. Like, that's fucking hectic, but the individualized aspect of it can be really, really important, because life looks different for everyone. Some people may really struggle with Christmas and it may not be a happy go-getter time. Some people, for me, it's the best fucking day of my life and I love Christmas. So I think having help, and whether that's in coaching, whether that's even just communicating to your friends and family, whether it is a really hard time for you, so that you have that support, because you're not alone and you don't have to be alone, but sometimes you've got to reach out to get that, because I always say this to clients, and I said this at the start of my retreat, is we don't know unless you tell us. Like, if you're battling this inside, no one may know unless you just speak out and ask, and that's all you got to do.
Totally. And on the back end of that, just set yourself some realistic goals. Like Alicia said, this period looks so different to everyone. It is so unique, and goals are so important to still have. Literally going back to the start of the episode, like, it just because it's going to be a busy period doesn't mean you have to throw your fucking goals out the window. Like, this is the time to really set yourself up, and making sure the goals are realistic, whether that's like money goals, because like Alicia said, you might have heaps of birthdays and it's like, fuck, okay, I've got a lot of money that I need to invest. It's like, can you just start setting yourself up now, putting money aside, or like budgeting, or whatever you do with your money, rather than waiting till the start of December when you've got 6 birthdays and then it's so unrealistic to buy 25 fucking presents or however many presents you're going to buy. So setting yourself really realistic goals and creating like a step-by-step process, or whatever the word is, to get yourself there. Like, for example, I'm not going to turn around and be like, okay, I'm just going to do a half marathon by December 25th, because that would be absolutely fucking stupid. Like, yeah, maybe one day I'd like to, but I'm in and out of the state twice over the next month. I've got X amount of birthdays. Like, there's so much that's going on. It's like, that would be setting myself up for failure. Like, yeah, it's a cool goal to have, but it doesn't make sense right now in my world. So when you do set yourself some goals for the rest of the year, ask yourself, does it make sense? Can I actually achieve this regardless of the fear, regardless of the nerves? Because we're not doubting ourselves here. We're just being realistic. There's a really big difference, and only you will truly know, unless you got a coach to call you out, because they'll know. Like, you got to ask yourself, okay, am I afraid to achieve this goal? Or actually, I can do it. Maybe things just need to shift, or maybe I need to sacrifice this here and sacrifice this there for now, so that December can be so fucking fun and I can go live my best life. Because it's literally just like, what does future you need? Like, when you write your goals, what does future me need by the end of the year? Because you can, like, you have the power to create that. Like, there's 2 realities you can create right now. One, the stressed, overwhelmed, chaotic one, or the one who's achieving the goals, doing the things, being super fucking flexible, and is like, okay, I'm fully fucking prepared. I got this. You create that.
And the last point, unless we come up with some more, is that I want to remind you that discipline equals freedom. And when I was saying this to Rami before, is how can we tell them that, like, having goals still makes you cool, or you can still have fun when you have goals? Because I know from having conversations with so many clients of sometimes when you talk about this stuff, it gives them the ick because structure freaks them the fuck out. But equally, at the moment, their life with no structure is fucking shambles. They're stressed all the time. They're overwhelmed. They don't have time for anything because they don't have the structure. Structure actually allows you to have so much freedom. For example, me, I feel like I'm a teacher now. For example,
yeah, good.
If you get your workout done at 5 a.m. in the morning and you get all your work done by, let's say, 5 p.m. at the end of the day, you may have the whole afternoon to do whatever the fuck you want because you were disciplined in the morning and got it done. Whereas if you don't have the structure and you're like, oh, I'll just do it whenever I feel like, you get to 8 p.m. at night, you haven't done your workout, and when you want to be laying on the couch with your partner, eating chocolate, watching the movies, your workout's there. So sort of seeing actually the positives that come with being very disciplined. And also, discipline doesn't need to look like hard ass all the time. Discipline also can look like slowing down when you need it. So I think in terms of the structure as well, and this can even go back to your planning, but I think it would be really important in this time to schedule in rest and schedule in periods that are purely for you. It can get fucking chaotic. And if you're someone like Rami who has like 25 fucking cousins, like
on one side,
yeah, life would get hectic because there is so many people that want you to show up for them and like need so much from you that you need to make sure you're I'm trying to say 2 words at once. I was trying to say pouring and filling.
She's that passionate.
Filling up your cup so that you can pour to them from your overflow. This is something we talked about retreat as well, is like, make sure that you have all this overflow to give everyone else instead of having about this much liquid left and that's what you're trying to give to everyone. So I think within that discipline aspect, making sure that you also have rest, and whether some days that could be 15 fucking minutes, that's okay. Whether it's 5 minutes where you just put on a fucking meditation and you zen out and you close your eyes, you do a breath work, you just get some fresh air, or just stand in the sun, stand in the fucking grass, like ground, wiggle your toes around, do whatever you need to do to actually just connect back to you, the earth, the everything, because it's so easy to get caught up in, I'm sort of going to create a second point here.
Go for it.
In social media, because I know around this time,
That's a good point.
comparison in social media, whether it's like as a kid, I used to always compare in terms of gifts. I don't know if you ever did that, or people would post their massive hauls, and I have divorced parents and things, and also my family can be so different in terms of money and spend, and everyone's so different. And we're going to talk about this closer to the Christmas period. But like, for example, mum would probably spend $100 on Christmas for each of us, and that's what we got. Whereas I may go to dad's and we get something else or whatever. And then you see people that have these hauls of like, they get iPhones, they get iPads, they get all the things, and it can be so easy to compare. You might be someone who doesn't have a lot of family. You don't have a lot of friends, and this period isn't actually really busy for you. And that's okay as well. So I think making sure that you have time to pour back into yourself instead of being stuck on socials and going into these comparison loops and shame spirals and all the things of what everyone else has and what you don't have. Like, be fucking grateful and come back to you.
Yeah. We're going to end it on that because that was fucking perfect. Yeah, amazing. And if you are that person, whether you do have that busy period or you don't, and you feel like you do need that extra support, our DMs are always open, even if it's you just need help setting your goals, figuring out how to achieve them, all the things. Feel free to DM us on Instagram at Fierce and Femme Podcast, or our individual Instagrams. I'm at Rise with Rami.
I'm Alicia Warren, and I just want to say on that is like, we truly fucking love this. So you're never wasting our time. You are never like, take up the fucking space. We would never say to slide into our DMs if we didn't actually genuinely want to help you and hear from you. So please take an advantage of it, because we love it. We love you, and have a beautiful week. I think that's it from us.
Love you.
We'll see you next week. Bye.